Now, before we going to start the discussion, we have trivia. So, did you know Fibonacci is just not a number, but a person also. Also called Leonardo Pisano, a Fibonacci Italian mathematician, which shorted the phrase Philobonic, short of son of Bonic, created his now famous name.
After the trivia, we proceed facts about Fibonacci sequence. First, he learned the Indo-Arabic numeral system in Bugia. It was in Bugia that Leonardo first learned the Indo-Arabic numeral system. He traveled extensively around the Mediterranean till around 1200, after which he returned to Pisa.
Second fact about Fibonacci sequence is they popularized the Indo-Arabic numeral system in Europe. Fibonacci popularized the Indo-Arabic numeral system in the Western world primarily through his composition in 1202 of Liber Abbasi. It is the book of calculation. He also introduced Europe to the sequence of Fibonacci, which he used an example in Liber Abbasi.
The third fact about Fibonacci is that he made an important contribution in spreading decimal numerals. The year of Fibonacci's death is not known, but is estimated to be somewhere between 1240 and 1250. He was well known during his time. He became a guest of Emperor Frederick II, and he was honored by the Republic of Pisa. Before Fibonacci, Europe used Roman numerals, which make modern mathematics almost impossible. He advocated the use of digits 0 to 9 in place of value. He also made an important contribution to spread of decimal numerals. He is considered as the most talented Western mathematician of the Middle Ages.
We have some examples on how Fibonacci sequence can be found in nature. The first example is leaves. The Fibonacci sequence can be quite abundant in plants, and leaves is one of the best examples of it. Why? Because when they're growing off their branch, Fibonacci can be viewed in their stems as well as their veins. The more they grow outward, the higher the Fibonacci sequence is visible.
The second one is pine cones. When looking closely at the seed pod of a pine cone, you'll notice an arranged spiral pattern. Each cone has its own set of spiral moving outwards in opposite directions. Nature is replete with spirals, so perhaps it's no surprise that they are found in pine cones. The more interesting thing is that the number of spirals found on pine cones are almost Fibonacci numbers.
Number 3 example is a flower petals. The petals of a flower grow in a manner consistent with the Fibonacci of the most visible Fibonacci sequence in plants, lilies, which have the 3 petals, and buttercups, where their 5 petals are some of the most easily recognized.
The last example is the tree. Fibonacci begins in the growth of trunk and then spiral outward as the tree gets larger and taller. We also see the golden ratio in their branches as they start off with one trunk which splits into two. Then one of the new branches turn into two, and this continues.